Hey everybody, it is Rascal, and I'm going to do a very quick and dirty here. First impressions of the Mortal Kombat 30th Anniversary Edition. Pardon the lighting, I try to get the best I can, but we're going to deal with what I've got. So first I want to show you how it looks in comparison to, say, Big Blue and some other cabinets. See the control panel is a little bit higher up there. A little bit different angle, not much. And pretty far back, and I can pretty much see that screen pretty well from here. So I don't know what people are talking about. We'll see as I get a little closer up to it and do a reboot and see how it all starts up. So let's go ahead and get a little closer. So lit marquee is looking very nice. Let's take a peek at that monitor. Again, you get some glare from one of my overhead lights. Sorry about that. Again, had some good angles there. I mean, it was pretty wide angle earlier. Here's our control deck. Nothing fancy, you've all seen it in the pictures. They kind of moved things around from Big Blue. Live buttons on the left, headphones on the right. Notice that was a little bit different. And we'll see how these other buttons play into everything here, because I got those two yellow buttons at the bottom. I have no idea what they do yet. There's our monitor. There's our nice lit marquee. And you see the graphics before, but I'll kind of try to show it to you here at an angle because I've got it kind of in place in my arcade right now. Let's check out that coin door. See, it looks very snazzy. Doesn't light up though, that's a shame. But it is totally a faux door. Those are not actual hinges there. Looks like I may have had a little something caught on there. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get back up here. I'm going to go ahead and pause, or stop actually, show you how it boots up here. Alright, we're going to go ahead and power on. Watch the power on sequence. One thing I do not like about this device is the power button. It's one of those momentary power buttons. So it's not a physical on-off, it is a switch on-off. I don't know why this still looks a little bit crooked. Best I can do with the tripod I got right now. All right, 30th Anniversary Legacy Edition. Part of my reflection. Hate my lighting here. So originally it came up and asked for hooking up to the network. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that here in a minute. And then we will, oh, there it is. Wireless setup. One thing about this is it does have Ethernet built in. So there, you can run an Ethernet cable into the device and plug into the back components that are back of the monitor. There's physically a full Ethernet connection in there that I may try out tomorrow or later. That's we set up our wireless network. I'm gonna go ahead and pause so you guys don't see all my wireless network stuff. Be back in a minute. So I've got the wireless set up. It says there's already an update. We'll go ahead and choose yes. Damn the torpedoes. I haven't watched anybody else's video, so I have no idea how long this is going to take. Thermometer's going half decent there. This takes much longer. I may just go ahead and fast forward this segment. All right, guys, so I don't bore you, I'm going to stop recording, come right back when it's done. I decided while it's doing the update, we'll take a peek at the manual here. So you'll notice there's a little section here on the left-hand side pointing out you can just run an Ethernet cable into the device through the back and into the main module there. So there's an extra hole on the bottom or on the back panel over here. You just run another cable in. Not sure if I would want to make a Ethernet jack out of that or not, but that's a possibility. So if wireless is bad in your area, you do have the option to go unwired in this. Update looks like it's almost complete, so I will keep the camera rolling here. Hope I'm not gonna regret that. Some other comparisons while we're watching this. Between this and Big Blue. Big Blue does have a lit control panel with the top lights on the plexi. While this does have plexi on top of the control deck, it does not have a light setup. And I'm still curious what that bottom yellow set of buttons is. Guess I'll find out once I start playing. All right, update is almost complete. See where this takes us. Yep, got an update going on. Says it's checking all sorts of stuff, updating, confirming, and of course do not power off machine during this. Also, the monitor of the angle compared to Big Blue, it is going a little bit further back than the Big Blue monitor. Very plain bezel around it. I wonder if there's a third party I can get for that. See, speakers are firing down. As you can see, the marquee, got the speakers here firing down, compared to Big Blue has them pointing directly at you. See if I can get that to focus a little better. Probably not. Sorry for the poor lighting, guys. If this takes much longer on the update, we will go ahead and take a pause here and come back. Yeah, still checking stuff. Let me see if I can go ahead and just rotate us around and look at some other stuff here. Really hate that whole reflection in the screen. Yep, updated the root file system. Maybe we're close. That appears to be something. All right, we're rebooting. Not a quiet machine. That's probably at level 4 right now. No, it's at level 2. If I bring this up to 10, we'll probably hear something a lot louder. Hope it won't blow out the microphone here. I'm gonna go back to 5. All right, so we do have different games on here. Obviously, the Mortal Kombat series. We've got 1, 2, 3 Ultimate. We have Paperboy, Rampage, Root Beer Tapper, Tubin, Wizards of War, Bubbles, Defender, Gauntlet, Joust, and Klax. Each one of them appears to have a settings here. Difficulties, demo sounds, scan lines. Let me go back, see how that looks for some other games. So let's see about Mortal Kombat, what options we have. Whoop, gotta go back. Don't know if I went back. Nope, I did not. Return to main menu. All right, settings on there. Difficulty, demo sounds, and scan lines, and change to default. Okay, it's the yellow button is acting like a button as well. I wonder what's considered the B button, since none of them are listed as B. Nope. It's like every button is selecting on this. Guess hide this menu is all the way out of it. All right, let's hit the live button, see what shows up. Got to set up an account. Well, I guess I better play with that in a little bit here. What are the other options? Can I get there? Nope, can't do any other options. There we go. So social options available. Recently played, favorites, block list, and go back. Well, I guess I can't do much online real quick here until I set up an account or log into an account. Let me go ahead and play a quick game of Mortal Kombat Solo. All right, so that's the run button on the bottom there for Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate 3. Too bad it doesn't say that on the control deck. All right. Let's do a touch of gameplay. I'm not promising anything good here. I don't remember any of the moves. Now, I'm kind of looking at this from an angle since I'm working around the tripod here. How's Sonya's kicking my butt here? Graphics, yeah, I totally forgot how Mortal Kombat looked. Obviously didn't age very well. Yeah, see the finishing move there. All right, I'm gonna try to rotate this around to see if I can compare it to the other monitor or the other screen over there. Looks like I cannot. Let's see. There we go. So there we are, looking at Big Blue from an angle. Back to MK30. All right, I'm gonna go into setting up the online social stuff, and then we'll see what a live game looks like. If there's anybody out there in the lobbies. Well, I've tried different lighting, and that didn't help much. Just trying to see if I can minimize that overhead lamp coming in. And my choices are you see it at an angle, or you see that overhead light a little bit. I'm going with the overhead light a little bit. Sorry, guys. All right, so social options have some different things here. Who are you visible to? Could be invisible, visible to your favorites, or visible to everyone. For now, I'm gonna go visible for everyone. Who could join your game without asking permission? I'm gonna go anyone for now. Do I wanna post my scores to the leaderboards? Yes. Who can see? Choose who you can see in the leaderboards. Everyone, I guess. Order that people appear in available games. I would assume favorites first, but let's just go do this for now. How do you want to handle players with active penalties? I'll treat them normally for now. So a lot of options there. Again, nothing recently played, favorites, or block list. So, moment of truth. Mortal Kombat. Are there going to be players online? Let's see. And figure out how to start a online game. So far, it still looks like I'm playing a normal game. Visible to everyone or leave this game. Okay. Well, that's not cool. What if I wanted to find other games? People who are playing, for instance, like a lobby. Huh. Okay. Well, just show me the bottom there. So available games, there are no games found online. Available games for Mortal Kombat 2, none. Mortal Kombat 3, none. Well, it looks like I'm not going to have much fun showing you guys online games. Looks like Paperboy is not an online game. Bubbles, a Rampage appears to be. Tapper is not. Tubin is an online game. Wizard of War's online. Bubbles is not. Defender is not. Gauntlet is not. Or Gauntlet is, sorry. Joust is online. Interesting. And so is Clax. Well, all right. Let's look at what the newer Mortal Kombats look like. Launch Mortal Kombat 3. Ultimate. Yeah, these still look like they're from the 90s, don't they? Yeah. The graphics are what the graphics are.
Reptile, choose your death. Excellent.
So far, it's just as I remember.
Fight.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Fight.
Nice. Really hard playing from this angle. Oops, hit the live button by accident. No idea where I was. And losing. Nobody has joined my game yet, so I guess no one's trying to play online. Well, let's leave and take one last look, see what is online. So a little different than the way Street Fighter 2 plays and looks for online games. I'll take one last pass through here, see if anybody's online. See some high scores on there, some really outrageous high scores. All right, nobody else online. Let's take one last pass around this cab, and I'm gonna go put this on the computer. There's our control deck again, comparing to Street Fighter 2 Big Blue. Again, you can see the size, definitely nowhere near as tall, yet compare it over to an old Atari 12-in-1, a little bit taller. Nowhere near as tall as an ALU Mini. And again, I am not sure what people are complaining about with this monitor. I've got some very good viewing angles here. Go from the top, straight on. I'm probably at about a 40-degree angle right now. Well, that is my first look. What's my opinion on this? It plays good. I haven't tried the controls yet enough to determine if it needs pro controls added to it, but I'm not going to go that route on this. I'm going to keep this stock for now. Sound, even though the angle of the speakers is pointing down, is quite audible. The feel of the control deck, you can see the angle here compared to the angle on the Big Blue. A little flatter and a little bit higher. The cabinet has this weird area here where it sticks out compared to Big Blue being flush, almost flush. So that sticks out about as far as the riser does. So it's not going to really take up much more space. And I guess that is my quick first impression and reveal of the cab. I hope this helps anybody in terms of what they, are looking for in the Mortal Kombat cab. And thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate you watching. If you have not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe. Get some notifications by hitting the bell. And if this video helped you at all, or just entertained you in the least, give me a thumbs up, guys. Thanks.
Kano.